Juliet Moka Kabanda was hiding with her husband and 3 children in a small church in southern Rwanda when the family was lured to a nearby school by local leaders who promised them protection from gangs of genocidal killers. As a Hutu married to a Tutsi, Muka Kabanda and her husband were prime targets for the Hutu extremists who unleashed a wave of terror across the country in April 1994.
Laurent Busibaruta is the one who ordered the police and security forces to find Tutsis who are hiding in churches and other places and gather them together in one area under the pretext of providing them with protection. Tutsis were escorted to the Murambi school by guards who told them that this was in order by Prefect Laurent Busibaruta.
One of the grimmest episodes in this nightmare unfolded in Gikongoro Prefecture, where the family was sheltering. There, they found themselves plunged into a bloodbath allegedly orchestrated by local leaders, including Prefect Laurent Busibaruta, who went on trial in France Monday, accused of genocide, complicity in genocide, and complicity in crimes against humanity. The terrified family had first fled to a local church in Gikongoro, now renamed Nyamagabe, after Hutu mobs torched the homes of Tutsi residents in their village. They then decided to join throngs of people taking refuge in Murambi Technical School in Gikongoro, persuaded that the hilltop site was their best chance of escaping the militias roaming Rwanda with guns and machetes. But it was a trap. Just a few days later, at around 3 a.m. on April 21st, their supposed safe haven came under attack. As the killers besieged the school building, her husband and other men decided to go out and fight, leaving the women locked inside classrooms with their children.
The prefect of the Gikongoro, Laurent Busibaruta, had a role in the killing of my 2 children, my husband and other Tutsis.
Busibaruta, however, disputes the charges and any involvement in the killings, according to his lawyers. Another victim, Remy Kamugire, the Nyamagabe vice president of Ibuka, the Umbrella Association for Genocide Survivors, also says he remembers Busibaruta as the leader who vowed to protect Tutsis, only to turn on them. Now 44 years, he says he was hiding out with his parents in the nearby parish of Sianika to escape the marauding militias.
He ordered Tutsis to seek refuge here where we are, at the Murambi Memorial, then a technical school. He promised that they would get protection, but the plan was to gather them together in one place so that they could get killed.
Kamugire points out the building, now a police station, where the plan to exterminate those holed up in the school was allegedly drawn up at an April 19th meeting attended by Busibaruta and Rwanda's interim president, Theodore Sindi Kubwabo, among others.
This building hosted the meeting on April 19th, during which massacres were planned to be carried out in Gikongoro. The meeting was chaired by the interim president, Sindi Kubwabo, and attended by the Prime Minister Kambada and by the prefect, Laurent Busibaruta.
Hari Minisitiri w'Intebe Yohani Kambanda, irimo Prefe Bukibaruta. jenoside rero.
Those who committed the genocide in this area were leaders connected to the interim government, and the interim government in Gikongoro was represented by the prefect Laurent Busibaruta. My parents and relatives were killed inside the Sinika parish located in Nyamagabe's Sinika sector, where they had sought refuge.
Kuri paruwasi cyane ko nabo barahungiye nabo bavandimwe banje bose umuryango mugari.
Busibaruta is one of only a handful of Rwandans on trial in France over the genocide that saw an estimated 800,000 Tutsis and moderate Hutus perish in 100 days of slaughter. National Unity and Reconciliation Minister Jean Damascene Bizimana, guest of honor at Murambi's April 21st genocide commemoration ceremony, said he was pleased Busibaruta was finally going on trial.
Nous sommes très heureux de cette avancée parce que
We are very happy about this new step. This case has been ongoing for over 20 years, and seeing it go before the French criminal court is a big step that we welcome. We hope justice will be served.
l'apparition devant la cour d'assises, c'est une avancée que nous saluons. Donc nous souhaitons que justice soit faite. Merci.
Muka Kabanda, now 58, says she cannot forget her ordeal at the school site, which has become one of Rwanda's main genocide memorials, where rows of black granite monuments bear the names of the dead and former classrooms house their skeletal remains. She and her baby were among just 34 people thought to have survived the Murambi slaughter that the Genocide Archive of Rwanda says claimed the lives of about 50,000, mainly Tutsis. Her surviving daughter, Pauline, is now a 28-year-old mother of two, studying business administration in Kigali. Leangare for Mwanzo TV.